On 19th of June 2021, PIA launched its air safari flight called PIA Sadpara Air Safari. During this flight, we had an unmatchable experience of seeing the mighty K2, Nanga Parbat, Biafo Glacier, Baltoro Glacier, Gasherbrum Peak 1 and 2, Gasherbrum Glacier, Muztagh Tower, Deosai Plains, Concordia, Saif al-Malook Lake, Naran Kagan Valley, Ansu Lake, and many other landmarks. So if you wanna enjoy watching all these mighty mountains and glaciers and plains, then watch this video till the end.
Wish you a very warm welcome aboard this one-of-a-kind Ali Sadpara Safari. Today, we'll take you to a unique territory known as the Roof of the World. The region encompasses the three highest and most gigantic mountain ranges of the planet, namely the majestic Hindu Kush, the mighty Himalayas, and the breathtaking Karakoram. Amazing geographical wonders in this beautiful country of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, a word of caution: please don't forget to breathe, because the northern areas of Pakistan, they tend to take your breath away. And I'll be walking you through this air safari today. Now that we have launched into the ultimate mountain experience, we are taking you into a land of mega mountains, a vast 84,000 square kilometer territory, larger than Austria and Switzerland combined. We will show you secret meeting places of the three highest mountain ranges, the Himalayas, Hindu Kush, and Karakoram. Here you will see some of the world's highest mountains, over 8,000 meters. I'll just briefly go through our flight plan today. There may be some changes here and there depending on the weather. The basic route points: we are flying over Islamabad right now. Shortly we'll be flying over Magalas and head towards Haripur. And flying over Haripur, we'll start for Mansehra, Balakot, Sinkyari, and we'll reach Kagan and head towards Naran. Flying close to Lake Saif al-Malook, we'll reach Chalas. Flying abeam the fearsome color Nanga Parbat, we'll see Biafo Glacier, the majestic K2 or Chagori as they call it in their native Balti tongue. Godwin Austen Glacier, Rot Peak or Falcon Country. Gasherbrum 4, Gasherbrum 2, Gandoro Pass if we are lucky, and Meshabrum and the Karakoram Range, and of course the bar of the foothill of Karakoram, Concordia, the base camp of K2. We'll then land at Skardu, the highest desert in the world, some 2,500 meters, 8,202 feet above the sea level. Ladies and gentlemen, all the heights I'll be mentioning today, please remember, the reference is sea level. The reference is not the ground level, it's from the sea level. We are now crossing the Magalas. Mighty Rex in 1976, Tavela is the largest earth-filled dam in the world. About 143 meters above the riverbed, it covers about 250 square kilometers of area, and of course this is the largest dam in Pakistan. And towards your right, if you see, actually you can't see it today because of the haze, but towards your right is Mari, the Malka-e-Kohisar, or as they say in Urdu, Malka-e-Kohisar means the queen of mountains. The average altitude of Bari is around 2,291 meters, about 7,116 feet. For familiar with Ahmedabad, they will be able to recognize Ayub Medical College and Pakistan Military Academy. Further left, you'll be able to see a flat land, a valley between the mountains with a lot of haze. That is Srinagar. Srinagar is in the Indian administered Kashmir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this river in the Neelam Valley, which you can see, is Neelam River. This river will follow. It will go south and it will meet with Jhelum River towards Muzaffarabad. Actually, this town right below towards the right is Muzaffarabad. Karakoram Range. Just for your information, the line of control is about 20-25 kilometers from this place. दिनों रात हम कागान के ऊपर पहुंच रहे हैं और कागान से हम थोड़ा सा दाएं तरफ मुड़ेंगे और यहाँ से जो लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल है हमारे दाएं जानिब वो तकरीबन 20 से 25 किलोमीटर है और ये जो आप दाएं तरफ ये वादी सी देख रहे हैं खुली सी काफ़ी सारी और ऊपर उसके काफ़ी धुंध सी छाई हुई है ये श्रीनगर है जो कि इंडिया के एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कश्मीर का हिस्सा है. When you look towards your left side, that would be the range and the highest mountains. Slightly ahead of the aircraft towards your left is Benchmeer, the highest mountain of Hindu Kush range. Now the name Hindu Kush basically comes from the fact that many of the Indian slaves lost their lives crossing this mountain range. This was evident from the writings of the great Moroccan traveller Ibn Battuta as well, who crossed, who mentioned this crossing into India via this mountain pass of Hindu Kush. Many great people have crossed this pass, including Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, and of course Nebogul. Just below you, we are flying close to Lake Saif al-Muluk. The name Saif al-Muluk comes from the folk tale written by Sufi poet Mian Muhammad Baksh, in which an Egyptian prince, Saif al-Muluk, falls in love with a fairy princess, Badriul Jamala. This lake, ladies and gentlemen, is 3,224 meters, 10,578 feet above the sea level. The peak you see adjacent to Nanga Parbat is Nanga Parbat. Nanga Parbat is 5,290 meters, 17,360 feet. Right, you will be able to see Lake Lulusar. Lulusar is also known as Horseshoe Lake because of its definitely because of its shape. It is 3,410 meters, 11,190 feet high, and the primary headwork waters for the Kunhar River. It flows southwest through the entire length of Karakoram Range, finally unifying with the Jhelum River near Muzaffarabad. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look towards your right, a little carefully, you might find that this road crossing over the mountain. This is basically the Babusar Pass, and the top is of course Babusar Top, 4,173 meters or 13,691 feet above the sea level, connecting the Karakoram Valley to Chalas and at the Karakoram Highway, and it also sort of connects Khyber Pakhtunkhwa with Gilgit-Baltistan. You're able to see Chalas city, or just close to Chalas is River Indus. River Indus is the longest, one of the longest river of Asia, about 3,100 feet long. Chalas comes under Gilgit-Baltistan and the headquarters of district Deavi. This is also the place where Deavi Bhasha dams are being built. Nanga Parbat is the 9th highest peak in the world, second in Pakistan. The name Nanga Parbat is derived from Sanskrit, which translates naked mountain. The locals call it Dev means. Dev means giant, and Meer means a mountain. So basically it means giant mountain. Nanga is also known to be a difficult mountain to climb, and due to the difficulty and high fertility rate amongst the climbers, it's also called the Killer Mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are reaching the place which I told you about earlier. the meeting place of the three mountain ranges. Towards your right, of course, Nanga Parbat is Himalaya. Towards your left, I showed you the Hindu Kush, and right in front of us is the Karakoram. Unfortunately, I can see K2 right now. We'll make sure that you also see K2 once we get close to it. And Bunji, ladies and gentlemen, is the clandestine meeting place of these three mountain ranges, Hindu Kush and the Karakoram and the Himalayas. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are entering the Karakoram range. Much of the Karakorams are in the land of Baltistan, accessed from the northern area town of Skardu. The massive nook of the world stretches over 9% of Pakistan total territory, extending from China into Pakistan, into Afghanistan and Central Asia. Here, alpine glaciers match their cousins in the North Polar region in dimensions that are nowhere to be found outside the North or South Pole. Enough we'll be able to see some glaciers today. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately because of this, some clouds towards your right, you won't be able to see Deosai Plains. Deosai Plains are situated at an average elevation of 4,114 meters, 13,497 feet above mean sea level, and considered to be the second highest plateau in the world. The name came about again from the folk tale immortalized by Mian Muhammad Baksh in his poem the word Deosai means the shadow of the giant. Ladies and gentlemen, if you follow this valley towards your right, it will take you into the city of Skardu, where we will be landing after this safari. Right now we are flying over Shigar Valley and heading towards K2. हज़रात, इस वक्त हम शिगर की वादी के ऊपर से गुजर रहे हैं और हमारा रुख K2 की पहाड़ी की जानिब है। ख़वातीन हज़रात, अगर दाएं जानिब जो आप ये जो दरिया देख रहे हैं और ये जो वादी देख रहे हैं, ये शिगर की वादी है। Ladies and gentlemen, if you look right below you, towards your right, you will be able to see a river along with some population here and there. This is the Shigar Valley, and this Shigar Valley would eventually end up in Skardu. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look towards your left, you'll be able to see the Vyapam Glacier. Vyapam Glacier is about 67 kilometers long. The elevation is around 5,128 meters, 16,224 feet. It's situated in the Karakoram mountain ranges. This is the third longest glacier of the world outside the polar region. Ladies and gentlemen, now since we have entered the Karakoram range, Karakorams are in the land of Baltistan, accessed from the northern area town of Skardu. The massive nook of this world stretches about 9% of Pakistan's total territory. Here we might see some glaciers. The Mammoth Siachen Glacier is over 7,000 meters long and is about 75 kilometers long. The largest alpine glacier in the world. The Biafo is 68 kilometers long, Baltoro is 62 kilometers, Batura is 58 kilometers, and Hisper is 53 kilometers long. Just to name a few of the scores that are found here. The land here supports polar environment, so like the Arctic and Antarctic, it is often called the third pole of the Earth. Hi. It rests at Karakoram Range at the Pakistan-China border, known as the Civic Mountain. The locals call it Chagori, meaning big mountain. Never been climbed from its eastern face, the name K2 is derived from the notation used in the Great Trigonometrical Survey of the Karakoram. The K, of course, stands for K2, for Karakoram. This mountain, ladies and gentlemen, just coming towards your left is Meshabram, formerly known as K1, stands at 7,821 meters, 25,659 feet. It is the ladies and gentlemen, if you look towards your right, the peak just towards the extreme right peak, slightly behind towards the tail of the aircraft, is Geshabram 2, also known as K4, the 13th highest peak. Next to Geshabram 2 is the second peak, that is Geshabram 4, slightly lower than Geshabram 4. And of course, next to Geshabram 4 is the Broad Peak. The peak, obviously you can see over here, it's quite broad, and which gives us the name Broad Peak. And next to the Broad Peak, you will be able to see the highest peak in this region. It looks like a pyramid, a perfect pyramid. And
Yes.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is
K2. And that is the K2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this mountain peak which is just coming in front of the aircraft, very close to us towards our right side, is Meshabram. Meshabram is 7,821 meters, 25,659 feet high. Meshabram is the 22nd highest peak in the world, 9th highest in Pakistan. It was also known as K1 earlier, but now it is known as Meshabram. Probably we need K2 to be, standing out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is up close and personal look of K2, the second highest peak in the world. Just next to K2, the mountain next to K2 is Broad Peak. The mighty Karakoram now holds Broad Peak for you, the 12th highest in the world and 4th highest in Pakistan, 8,047 meters, 26,401 feet. Fortunately, ladies and gentlemen, because of the clouds, we were not able to see some of the glaciers. Could not see the base camp of K2, which is Concordia. And some glaciers here and there, but I hope you enjoyed this hike with us as much as we enjoyed showing it to you. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to almost the end of our excursion today. We might get a glimpse of Sadpara Lake. Let's hope that we see Sadpara as well. And this country of Pakistan is gorgeous. From lively cities like Islamabad, Lahore, Karachi to beautiful valleys in the north, Pakistan is a perfect place for a unique getaway. From the second highest peak in the world to the deepest port in Gawada, from rice paddies to frozen lakes, from cherry blossoms to the succulent mangoes. Really, it's mouth-watering. From bare deserts and perhaps to the most fertile lands in the world, Pakistan is where you have sub-zero temperatures to scorching over 50 degrees centigrade. Where else can you find all this? With this, I thank you all, and I hope to see you again. Allah Hafiz, and from our side. This valley again, towards your right is Shigar. Towards your left and slightly ahead of the aircraft, you will see this plateau, this lush green plateau. This is the Umaisa plain. I was trying to show you earlier, but unfortunately because of the cloud cover from the other side, we could not see it. ख़वातीन हज़रात, अगर आप जहाज़ के बाएं जानिब देखें, जहाज़ के सामने वाली जानिब और बाएं जानिब आपको एक फ्लैट सा ज़मीन हमवार सी नज़र आएगी। ये व्यवसाय का इलाका है। मैंने पहले दिखाने की कोशिश की थी, मगर बदकिस्मती से बादलों की वजह से मैं आपको ये जगह दिखा नहीं सका।
तो वो पीछे कर दूँ आप।
तीनों साथ जहाज़ के दाएं जानिब बाएं जानिब, मैं माफी चाहता हूँ, जहाज़ के बाएं जानिब आप देखें तो आपको सतपारा की झील नजर आएगी, जिसका पानी व्यवसाय से आता है और ये तकरीबन 2.5 मुरब्बा किलोमीटर के रकबे पे फैली हुई है। नजर आ रहा है। Towards your left, you probably have a better view of व्यवसाय plains now. ख़वातीन और जहाज़ के बाएं जानिब अगर आप देखें तो मैंने कप्तान साहब से खास दरख्वास्त की थी, शायद आपको व्यवसाय बेहतर नजर आए। And in this valley towards your right, you will see this Indus Valley and two lakes, Kachura, Upper Kachura and Lower Kachura, and the smaller lake is where you are going. That's Shangri-La Resort.
वो पीछे राइट पे आपके रनवे है जहाँ आप लैंड करेंगे, वो राइट पे नजर आ रहा है रनवे, 2 स्ट्रिप्स बनी हुई हैं। ये दोबारा शिगर वैली से आएगा ना, आप शिगर से डाउन करेगा और उधर से अप्रोच बनाएगा। शिगर वैली जहाँ से आपको पहले लेके गया था,
शिगर में ही घूम रहे हैं।
उधर से उसकी अप्रोच बनी नहीं ना जी, फिर वो दोबारा से लेके आया।
वो किधर है वो जो
क्या
होटल है, क्या नाम?
होटल के ऊपर से गुजर के इस वैली में आ गया, अभी दोबारा से उधर लेके जाएगा, फिर होटल आपको नजर आएगा।
नहीं नहीं, वो शिंगरीला ना,
शिगर फोर्ट।
वो
शिगर फोर्ट आपके लेफ्ट पे है।
लेफ्ट में?
हाँ, लेफ्ट पे उस साइड से नजर आएगा।
अच्छा हाँ ठीक है, क्योंकि वो सब तरफ से आते हैं
जी।
अब क्या नजर आएगा?
शिगर, लेकिन वो उस साइड से। अस्कोले जी वो पॉइंट है जितने फॉरेनर्स ये आए हुए हैं ना, अस्कोले से आगे फिर ये पैदल जाएंगे K2 बेस कैंप करने के लिए। हाँ, K2 बेस कैंप का जो रास्ता है वो अस्कोले से जाता है। शिगर जाएंगे, शिगर से अस्कोले जाएंगे, 8 घंटे की जीप राइड है, उसके बाद फिर 14 दिन पैदल। ये इससे भी ज्यादा फार है। ये जाएंगे उधर 1 महीना नीचे बेस कैंप में बैठे रहेंगे, 1 महीना अपने आप को एक्लेमेटाइज कराएंगे, उसके बाद फिर ये चढ़ना शुरू करेंगे। ये तो K2 चढ़ने के लिए आए हुए हैं। यस 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 यस, K2 चढ़ने के लिए आए हैं।
मेहमानाने ग्रामी स्कर्दू एयरपोर्ट पहुंचने पर खुशामदीद। यहाँ दर्जा हरारत 21 सेल्सियस है। जब तक हिफाजती बंद के निशानात बचा न दिए जाएं, आप अपने हिफाजती बंद बांधे रखें। तंबाकूनोशी का इस्तेमाल ममनू है। हेड ट्रैक उस वक्त तक न खोलें जब तक जहाज के दरवाजे खोल न दिए जाएं। उतरते वक्त अपना दस्ती सामान साथ ले जाएं। हम उम्मीद करते हैं आपका सफर हमारे साथ खुशगवार गुजरा होगा। पाकिस्तान इंटरनेशनल के इंतखाब का शुक्रिया। Honorable guests, welcome to Skardu Airport. The outside temperature is 21 Celsius. Keep your seatbelt fastened until the signs are switched off and must observe the no smoking signs. Do not open the hand track until the aircraft doors are open. Take all your passes along with you before leaving the aircraft. We hope you had a pleasant journey with us. Thank you for flying with Pakistan International.
Bye bye.